there are many ways to solve this problem, but not solving the problem is holding you back from becoming successful. Sales is not just selling products. Sales is one of the most important abilities to communicate value. It is the ability to help people see, trust, and respond to what you carry. Many talented people remain hidden because they cannot sell themselves. Huge problem. Huge problem. They don't know how to package themselves. The problem is, there are people who can help you. That's why you need to have people who you work with to say, listen, I don't know how to publicize. Okay, maybe you shouldn't even publicize myself. You can build a brand against something else that represents you, like an avatar. So there are many ways to solve this problem, but not solving the problem is holding you back from becoming successful. On LinkedIn, they don't call themselves tellers because you're ashamed. Am I making sense? Every great person does what? Sells. He's right. Elon Musk sells. The ones who don't know all the controversy he does is to sell his business. Have you noticed that every post he does is controversial? When you see a controversial post that is being shared 100 times, there was a definite design in it. It was controversial for a reason. Not because they don't like the person they're talking to, but they need to make their own money. Have you also noticed that there are candidates who go for political posts who know they're not going to succeed? But they simply position themselves like that so that they will be a force to be reckoned with in the negotiations. It's selling. So there's direct selling, there's indirect selling. So every great person sells. You have, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you have visibility before you have value, you're heading for disaster because you will be tested. Whatever you think, and that's one of the biggest problems with social media. You can present yourself as an expert. How many of you heard about a doctor a few days ago who was interviewed on the radio about kidnapping? And he was supposed to be an expert of it. How many of you heard about it? He was interviewed, he gave all his scientific whatever, and immediately after the radio program, they kidnapped him. It's as if the kidnappers were saying, come on, Kotonso. It's always value before visibility. You need to be sure that you're good at what you're doing. I want to, we're going to do this in the second service, but let's just look at what value looks like. And this is my problem with people. They think value is in the big things. I've learned that value is in the small things. Arriving prepared, solving problems, communicating clearly, learning quickly, reducing confusion, serving customers well, using technology wisely, handling pleasure, making the organization stronger. You know, those things are not boasted about. Look at what value looks like in church. Faithful service, punctuality, skill improvement, prayer and preparation, follow-up, care for people, clean execution, ownership without chasing you around, and systems thinking. You say, why are all those things value? It's not the big things. These things accumulate.